Hi everybody, welcome back to Cupid's Tarot. As you can see, I have a ring light, so we're not sitting in the dark. I'm really excited about that. And I also have some channeled messages here that I can't wait to get into. This reading is going to be a no contact reading for all of my people who are inquiring about somebody that they are no longer in contact with. Okay. Anything else? No. All right. So this is a general reading, so that does mean that not all messages will be for you. Some messages will be for other people who are watching this video, and there's always, of course, the possibility that the entire reading just does not resonate. If that is the case, please pick another reading, either from my channel or someone else's channel. Like I said, it's a general reading, so it is not guaranteed always to resonate. Trust your intuition. You know you more than any psychic or reader or whoever can know you. Lastly, all energy is fluid, so please take the messages as they resonate. All right, so let's get into it, guys. No contact. What's the deal with our situation here with no contact? We are inquiring about all of those who are watching this video, who will watch this video, who will come across this video. Who are they? Tell me about their no contact situation, please. Uh-oh. Ooh. That was down there, sorry. Tell me about their no contact situation, please. All right, Knight of Coins. Four of Wands. Four of Cups. Interesting. And then Eight of Cups. Interesting. So I'm definitely getting a non-committal vibe here from somebody. This could be, I'm getting for a lot of you, this is the person that you're in no contact with. I'm seeing somebody who, it looks like they just don't really, I don't want to say they don't have time for a relationship, but it definitely seems like they choose to not make time for a relationship. With this Knight of Coins, they could have a lot going on right now, financially or materially. But I'm also getting a little bit of an immaturity here with the Four of Wands, because I keep thinking of a party, right? So I feel like this might be somebody who thinks that they have a lot of time at their disposal. They could feel like they're just not in a rush. They're not in a rush to make to develop some type of connection. You get what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure. This is, I hope it's like focusing. I really can't tell. But yeah, I'm not getting somebody who's like in a rush to build or nurture emotional connections. When the Four of Wands came out, I heard play hard. So like this is somebody who they definitely put a lot of energy into, like, you know, enjoying life. I'm getting you know, definitely being social, but I don't see them with this Four of Cups. It's almost like they're just not interested right now. They don't see the appeal, or they haven't really met anybody that they feel would make them, like, you know, they feel like they haven't really met the one. But I also get like a kind of selfish vibe from this person too, with this Four of Cups here and then the Eight of Cups coming out at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, it's like they feel like they, in their mind, they think that there's all this time that they have. They feel like they have a lot of time at their disposal. And I'm also getting a situation where somebody could feel like somebody could have people like in their back pocket, or people that are on hold, right? People that they kind of keep breadcrumbing people or certain people or whatever, in case they need to go back to them, right? It's kind of like they're saying, like, I'll get back to that, right? Whether it's like specific people or just the idea of a relationship. They're like, oh, I'll go back to that when I'm ready. I'll get back to that when I'm ready. But I do see that for some of you, this is somebody who has no problem breadcrumbing and like just keeping people, you know, waiting for them to come back because they're not ready yet, right? It's coming out just very immature, I'm getting. What else can I pick up on in this situation? All right, let's just move on to the next deck. Okay, so that's the vibe of this person. What's going on with them right now, Spirit? And then we'll get into how they feel about you, okay? What's going on with this person? Let me move my cards around, because I just need more space. Okay, what's going on with this person currently? What's going on with them? Oh. I'm not sure what order to put these in. So we have the High Priestess, we have Two of Cups, and then we have the Queen of Wands. And then we have the Three of Cups here. So what I'm getting for sure is that this person is dating around, right? They're not single, right? They're single, but they're not like solo, okay? This is not somebody who enjoys their own company, okay? This is somebody who definitely has to, I don't want to say has to, but they definitely enjoy the social aspect of dating, right? With this Three of Cups here, this is somebody, right now, they're kind of like just meeting people, having fun. With this Queen of Wands here, I feel like this could have to be them or you, or, I'm actually not sure who. I feel like this Queen of Wands is like, with this High Priestess, I'm seeing that this person, like I feel like this is like soul searching or searching for self, right? Because we have this Knight of Coins right above it, right? Remember I was saying this person, they're kind of working on their money, or they're just working on there's something that they're working on with themselves. But with this High Priestess, it's kind of like they still need to figure out what it is that they want, right? But like, for example, with this Four of Cups, they're looking at all these options. They're not really feeling any of the options. And so I feel like this High Priestess is kind of like they're in this more reflective state as far as like figuring out who they want, or rather they're starting to learn, right? I feel like they're really starting to open up and learn and understand what it is that they're really searching for. And this Queen of Wands here is just standing out to me. This could be very much like a rejuvenated, revived kind of feeling here with this Queen of Wands. Like, they feel very creative and fruitful, and I think that's what's driving this Three of Cups energy, right? They just feel good about the possibilities, okay? They feel good about how they look, for sure. Like, physically, they feel very attractive. They feel very motivated as well. I'm definitely not seeing anything about like a specific person that they're dating. I just get this vibe like they kind of just have this joy for life right now, okay? Yeah, I'm definitely getting like a joy for life, and this person could be more so just focused on like making friends or just experiencing more people, right? They right now they're just focused on like experiencing more people in order to further figure out like what it is they want, who are they, where are they going. This is really about them grounding themselves right now. Like I said, with this Knight of Coins, they're working on grounding themselves, and that does like include, you know, figuring out who they are, essentially. Like, you can't be grounded in yourself if you're not sure where it is you want to go, what it is that you want to do, who do you want to be. And they're kind of in that area right now, especially in their like, specifically with them, but it is like branching into their relationships, okay? Okay. Now let's get into how do they feel about your connection. Okay, I have two different card decks out. I have the Tarot of Sexual Magic, and I have this, what is it called? The Casanova, I think. I'm not sure which one to use first. Let's get into the Tarot of Sexual Magic first, then the Casanova, and then we'll pull some channeled messages from my little card deck, okay? So how do they feel about your connection right now? How do they feel about where you guys are right now? We have the Six of Swords. We have the Emperor. Oh my goodness. And then, how do they feel? I'm hearing it is what it is. It is what it is. Can I get one more card, please? How are they feeling about your connection? 8 of Pentacles. Okay. So we have the 6 of Swords, the Emperor, 8 of Pentacles, and then we have the Empress right here. So that's interesting. We have the Emperor and the Empress. I'm seeing here with this 8 of Pentacles, they feel like you guys either outgrew each other or the connection kind of outgrew itself. But I'm not really getting any hard feelings at all. I see more so them just kind of like feeling good about themselves and where they are. And it's almost like they are perceiving you the same way. Whether you're the Empress or the Emperor, they see you kind of doing and being the same way as them. Is just kind of focused on yourself, living life as best you can, you know, and thriving more than anything. There's a power. I feel like they feel like both of you are very powerful and capable. And with the 8 of Pentacles, it's almost like you guys were a okay match, but it could have gotten, like I said before, like it outgrew itself. Like it could have got boring or it could have got stale, and it just wasn't interesting anymore. You guys were kind of just like going through the motions. And I see with the 6 of Swords, I feel like they have fond memories, of course, and I do get this sense that they reminisce sometimes about the things you guys did, but I feel like they're very resolved in regards to this connection, and they're content with where they are right now. They're not really like pressed to rekindle anything. I don't see them really looking back to rekindle anything. Okay? All right, let's get into this Casanova. Just to get some additional messages. How are they feeling about this, about the state of your connection? How do they feel about the no contact? How do they feel about no contact? What is this? We have 4 of Swords. What is this? This must be Justice, I think. I don't feel like pulling out that book. One more card, please. How do they feel about no contact? Please, more card. How do they feel about no contact? And the High Priestess again. Okay. And then we have the Magician. at the bottom of the deck. So I just heard getting what you want. Interesting. So this person feels like, and remember guys, like if you feel like I'm talking about you or whatever, like you can flip the energies however you need to flip it. But with this Four of Swords, I just feel like the way they view your no contact, like how they feel about the no contact, it's kind of like they feel like they're being punished right now, or they feel like they're being in a time out. I also heard never speak to you again. So there's this like fear about never really being able to speak to you again. Perhaps you guys had a pretty good, well, maybe not pretty good, but like maybe you guys were friends, or you had a decent connection, you know, and this person felt like maybe you guys felt more close to, like, I don't know why I'm stuttering. But it's like there's this closeness here that they feel, and they feel like because of like what has went down, and now that you guys are not in contact anymore, it's kind of like they feel like they're mourning the loss of a friendship. But it's like I said, they're very resolved in it with this Four of Swords. Like they're not really fighting it. If this is the Justice, which I think it is, it's like they feel like they deserve it, right? It's like, it's really more like, because I'm looking at how his head is bowed down, and so it's like to them it's like they know why there's no contact. They understand. They're not gonna fight it. They you know, they feel like they deserve it. This was the best course of action. And with the High Priestess, I don't know, I'm getting like I said, with the self-reflective energy, like this person knows that now at this point, all they really can do is focus on themselves. And I'm seeing this being like they're now being forced to, right? That's the reckoning. They have to focus on themselves. They have to figure out who they are, what they want, in order to move forward without you. But yeah, it's kind of just like a little bit of grief. This Magician here at the bottom of the deck, like I said, I heard, you know, getting what you want or something like that. So it's like they feel like this was, first of all, intentional. So maybe somebody blocked somebody, or there was like a discussion or something. So there was like this very intentional ending that happened. But with this Magician, it's like, if anything, it's like they see it as an opportunity, right? And also a challenge. Not to challenge the boundaries, but to challenge, it's like an opportunity for them to challenge themselves and their own ability to create, right? Create the life that they want, or create the person that they want to be. They feel like that's what you're doing. So they're like very much inspired by that you just have this willingness to just go and do and make and create. But yeah, I'm hearing like make do. They have to just kind of make do with what they have at this moment. Even though the ending of this connection is disappointing for sure. Okay. Let's get into these little messages. I'm not sure how much I want you to get, but let's just, how about 4? Okay. We'll get 4 messages from your person in no contact, or 4 messages from Spirit about this no contact situation. So can I get 4 messages, please, Spirit? One at a time. Okay, just got 2. Let's see. Start over and fear. Okay. You might not be able to see them because it's written in red pen. So it might just be too whatever for you to see. We got fear and we got start over. We have embrace inevitability. And we also have strategist. Okay, great. Ooh, so at the bottom here we have beast use their teeth, man uses his hands. Okay, so we're gonna go through each of these. So first of all, with this fear here and start over coming out at the bottom of the deck, I mean not the bottom, but coming out together, I feel like this person, they've had to confront the fears they had in regards to this connection. So for some of you, they were probably afraid to commit, or afraid to be more open and vulnerable and just, you know, take it to the next level. But I also see them like confronting their fear of, you know, being hurt by another person. I'm also picking up on the fear of like starting over again and meeting new people, but I don't feel like that applies to too many people, because when this because this whole row here, I feel more so like there's an excitement in regards to that. Okay, but for certain, I'm getting this energy of somebody like having to just confront this fear they've had, that they feel pretty much sabotage the connection, or just made the connection hard to develop. I don't know, because I'm thinking about this 8 of Pentacles, and I feel like when things can get really stale, when you can no longer be vulnerable, or when you hold back so much that it just can't progress. And so I feel like that's kind of that here. Then we have start over, and so this is really about them kind of just like I said, I feel like this is really about them just taking a leap of faith and just doing it all over again. Like I said, they're very much resolved. I don't know. It's like, there's a lot going on. And then we have embrace inevitability, which is kind of like, I'm getting this energy. It's like, because of the fear they've had in regards to getting deeper with another person, it's like they understand that it was basically inevitable, right? They feel like it was inevitable that this connection was going to end somehow, some way. And they're kind of, like I said, they're resolved in this truth. They've embraced it, and they're ready to just start over. And we have strategists here, which I'm really linking this to the High Priestess and the Magician, right? They have to just kind of make do with what they have. They have to just find new ways to play the cards that they have. And if they feel like they're not ready to commit, then they're not going to commit. They're not going to overextend or overdo or force anything. And that's what I get here with this card here. It says, beast use their teeth, man uses his hands. And so I get that it's kind of saying like, they're not going to force anything, right? They're not going to force something to happen that can't happen or won't happen. They're going to instead be more strategic and really like, and make do with what they can. Like, I think that's really what it comes down to. But I feel like, I'll say this, I feel like while this can come off very mature, I'm still stuck up here where I feel like this person almost has low expectations for themselves, or low expectations for their connections. there's this lack of there's a lack of openness, right? Their mindset is very like, I don't know. Their mindset is kind of like just immature, right? This person might either have a one-track mind, or it's like they're only really seeing things in black and white. I'm getting a woe is me kind of vibe, but nonetheless, they feel like I said, they feel like it was inevitable that this was going to end. And they definitely mourn the connection, or they have mourned it. They reminisce, but they still think very fondly of you and the memories you shared. But they're not really hung up on it. They're not really hung up on it at all. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to leave a comment. And if you would like to be notified whenever I post new videos, then go ahead and subscribe and ring that notification bell. I'll see y'all at the next reading. Bye.